Hello there everybody, this is Mafingie here, and welcome to some more Redstone. Today, we are going to be looking at minecarts, specifically the NBT tags associated with minecarts and all of the random stuff that you can do with them. So, to begin, we will summon a minecart. So the command for summoning a minecart is /summon minecart. Minecart. There we go. The correct name, for a minecart is a minecart rideable, and I think that they will be removing the actual summon minecart command because this is actually called a minecart rideable, not a minecart. So to add, the NBT tags associated with the minecart are these. So the tildes just mean it's summoning a minecart at my coordinates. So the first NBT tag is display tile, and that is the item ID or the name of the item that you want to be displayed in the minecart. So we're going to go for 1, and as you can see, nothing happens. You cannot actually see any item in the minecart, and that is because you need another tag to actually show up the item in the minecart, and that is custom display tile, and we want that 1. 1 is true, 0 is false. So there we go, it's showing a stone block in the minecart. Oops. It is a little bit glitchy, and I'm not sure how to fix that. Maybe if I'm up higher. There we go. Yes, now it works a bit better. So, the use of this, the one use I can think of for this custom display tile is random loot. So you could, for example, in a map, have players go into a room, and in that room there are a bunch of minecarts, each with blocks in them, like diamond blocks or iron blocks or other special blocks. However, you cannot see what they are, and you have to pick a random one, and when you break it, you'll get the item out of it, hopefully. So you can basically use it as random loot. Now, one other thing we can do, let me just put this back, is data, display data, and that is the data value of the item that you are putting in the minecart, or the block that you're putting in the minecart. So stone is item ID 1, and stone with data 3 is diorite. So that's how you can do that. You can use that to summon the flowers, for example. But I think the most interesting one that I have found is the display offset. And I'm going to set the display offset to 34. 4. And as you can see, it pops out of the minecart. That is what offset can do. It can make things stand out of minecarts. Oops, there goes the glitch again. So this is display offset of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 100. One problem with using this is that you have to be looking at the minecart, because if you're not looking at the minecart, all of these things disappear. So, here are some things I've done with the display offset. This is a flower, an azure bluet, that is floating, and I've got another one here running around a track, so it's catch the flower, come back. Unfortunately, this minecart goes a bit quicker than a sprinting player, so you cannot catch it. I have an ender chest. You can put tile entities here in the minecarts as well, but unfortunately you can't access them. You can go in the minecart with all of these things, though, so right now I'm in the minecart with some stone, which looks a bit weird. You could probably actually make a seat in a minecart. Let's just try making a minecart seat. What is the item ID for a stair? 53 is oak stairs. So, display data 0, 53. There you go, there's a minecart with a seat. I'm now sitting in a minecart, which actually looks pretty good. I'm surprised at how good that looks. So you can put chairs in minecarts, and you can use the data to change the direction that the chair in the minecart is facing. Let me just get out of this minecart now. Okay, what else? Well, you can see the underside of a cactus, which looks really weird. You can make blocks that you can't break, that you can't interact with, except that you can fly through them. And I've put a cobweb. Looks quite good in a minecart, actually. I'm planning to use the cobweb in a map, in an upcoming map. Also, these blocks, I will make a mine in one of my maps, and that mine will contain stone and TNT and gravel and dirt flying around in minecarts and chest carts on big tracks. So I think it will look quite good. Here you can, the items in the blocks in the minecarts follow the orientation of the minecart. So right now I have an acacia sapling that's at 45 degrees, same with a beacon, which actually looks quite good. And now, a track as well. The track is odd. The track is rather odd. You could make a grill out of this sort of thing. Or even fake tracks in a map that the player would, if the player tried to ride a minecart over them, they would fall and die. Here we have flowers, sections of different flowers that look rather odd. These two were inside each other, these two minecarts, so it looked like there was an actual sunflower in the air. Half a rose, half a lilac. Well, yes, so that's all I really have for you today. But thank you guys for watching, and I shall see you again soon.